Ha! Huh.
The big screen! Ready or Not, one movie you're not ready for. Hey fellas, hey screeners, Lucas here with the big screen. Ready or Not is the movie we're talking about today. Ready or Not is a movie with a very funny plot. Apparently, it involves a woman who's just newly married into this family that has a tradition of playing this hide-and-seek game with their newlywed bride, and it's a game where she has to risk it all or lose all. Basically, she spends an entire night playing this game, but there's a twist to it, okay? It's not the regular hide and seek. It's like she has to go through a series of games, and the husband she marries is really rich and his family is really famous, so they have this really large mansion and there's lots of places to hide in the house. But the catch is this: if the family finds you, they will kill you. That's gruesome. However, if you're able to make it till the next morning, if you're able to make it till sunrise, you get a pass and you're eligible to get married to their son. Now, as crazy as that was, that's what makes this movie work, actually, because Ready or Not was a really great movie. It's a movie that has really got me thinking about how so many genres could be infused into one. It's mostly a dark humor / black comedy drama. It has action, it's intense, it's suspense, it's thriller, but I think personally, for me, there was more comedy to this than any other genre that could have been mixed into this. It was even more comedy than it was horror. I really love the acting in this movie. This movie is one we're not ready for because it didn't make so much of a buzz online. There wasn't so much of talk about this movie. And then it came out, and it's one of those movies where you're just like, because basically not a lot of the actors in this movie are really known. For example, Samara Weaving is the lead actress, and she plays the role of Gracie, who is the bride, of course. Initially, she starts out as this really naive and young, bride, and later she turns out to be a wildling. Like, whoo, I did not know she could do that. This movie is set in our time, like in the age of technological advancement, which bothers me because all the weapons they use to hunt down Gracie in the movie are all archaic. You have crossbows, you have knives, you have swords, you have axes. I'm wondering, it's this time. You guys could have gotten anything. I mean, a grenade, a handgun, a pistol, an AK-47. Those would have worked. Why are you guys using pitchforks in 2019? I do not recognize the lead actress, really, but I saw her in 2017's The Babysitter, and she was just as captivating as she was here, though not as intense. In this one, I really praise her strong acting, and you get to see the comedy all through the movie because obviously the family doesn't really know what they're doing. It's not like they're pros at killing people. It's not like they do this every day. Okay, this is just a tradition, and they're clumsy with it all. But special shouts out go to Brody. Watch out for Brody. He's part of the family that's trying to kill the new bride, but he happens to be the realest. His character is just so nice, and every scene you see him in is like you always want to get more out of him, and you're like, yeah, I want to see more of that. So yeah, Ready or Not, what did I not like about this movie? Two things actually. One, there are some times when the movie tends to go beyond the plot, like it tries to be more than what it is. We know it's dark humor, we know it has a lot of comedy, we know it has a lot of action, we know it has suspense, and it's a thriller, and it's still horror. But then there's this over the edge acting, especially by some of the unknown actors, and I just thought, hey, you guys should tone down a bit, just chill, okay? The second thing I did not like about the movie was it seemed like there were too many handheld moments. Like the cameras were really shaky, and that's really normal in a horror movie where you have a lot of shaky cam, flickering lights, and a whole lot of that. But in this one, a lot of handheld went into it, and it can be so tempting to go straight to handheld because handheld footages are easier, they don't require as much concentration, and so you can make a lot of mistakes. But maybe that's what this movie was going for, I do not know. But personally, I felt like using a more professional approach would have made some angles look better. But generally, Ready or Not was a great movie. Ready or Not is a great movie. It's showing in cinemas right now. I would suggest you go see this movie. It's funny. It's a movie that you're like, this movie might go this way. Like, oh yeah, this movie actually works. It really is nice to see a movie that can take a horror turn and still try to make it look funny. I haven't seen that since Scary Movie. So yeah, that's about it for for Ready or Not, go see this movie. Feel free to drop a comment in the section below and tell us what you think about the movie. Tell me what you think about the movie. Let's discuss. If it's your kind of movie, let me know. If you've seen more movies like this, let me know. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel right here on YouTube. Until I come your way again next time, fellas, this is peace out.
Full.